Hello, beautiful Virgo. Welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem. Welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo. I'm going to get started on your scripted channeling that I channeled last night actually, but I did receive a vision for you as I usually do in your space a few months ago. It took me some time to discern and to understand with clarity what this vision means. And it started to flow through very beautifully last night when I was driving, coming back from grocery shopping. So I'm just going to walk you through that, and then we'll get into your spiritual growth reading using oracles and tarot cards, and then timestamps in the comment section down below when your love reading begins. So I had a vision for you, beautiful Virgo, of an empress, and the empress was opening up spaces within the earth. This vision was absolutely stunning. It brought me as a messenger a lot of calmness. I felt safe. I felt protected. I felt in awe that I was witnessing such beauty and elegance and grace. Um, I've never seen anything like it, and the vision was just so clear. Even though I had no idea what it meant, visually it appeared with such clarity. Even though the message at that time was like, what exactly does this mean? Even though I knew exactly what I was looking at. So the Empress opening up spaces within the earth. And then last night when I was driving home from grocery shopping, I started to kind of just talk to myself and question and wonder, what does this mean? Um, I immediately felt this connection in your space that you have right now with Mother Gaia. You have a powerful, potent connection with her. Um, and you're actually connecting to an old earth consciousness that is now streaming up, okay, through the open space and integrating into your auric field. This open space um, is very symbolic, and it represents the opening made that you have made through your healing, acceptance, and transformations. The old earth consciousness that is streaming up right now through the opened spaces that you have created, that you have opened. So you're the Empress, okay? You're the one that's opening up these spaces through your healing, your transformation, so on and so forth. This old earth consciousness that is streaming up and surrounding your auric field is an extremely dense energy. When we think about earth, when we think about the energies of earth, they're very dense, so they can be very heavy like in nature, okay? So you have to keep your body moving. You may be feeling at this time that you are drawn to nature, that more than you've ever been before. You may be feeling very supported, very loved, feeling unconditional love. I had to write that down because it was so pure and something that I was feeling when I was looking at the vision, even when I was channeling it with clarity yesterday. Um, so always make sure that you're moving your body, whether this is slow exercises, walking. I know it's winter time right now, in some of the places where you reside in the world. Um, you know, pace around your house, do some stretching, some yoga, whatever it may be, just any kind of physical activity. Because this energy, when it accumulates in the body, because it will and it does, it will become very heavy. It will become, it'll accumulate to the point where we will start to feel anxious, depressed, lethargic, fatigued, tired. Not to say that these energies are good or bad. It doesn't have anything to do with that, but it's because of the dense frequency of the old earth consciousness that's coming up and surrounding your auric field. And when it flows through the body because of its dense energy. If your body is not moving and allowing the energy to flow freely, it will become heavy, very heavy in the body. So, very important to keep your body moving. Pay attention to your Earth Star chakra, which is at the bottom of your foot, I believe, at the base or at the middle, or yeah, at the middle, at the base of your foot. Um, there's a lot of energy that's going to be flowing upstream. There's a lot of nervous system healing at this time. I specifically got the vagus nerve, which typically runs um, right here. I don't know if I forget what this shoulder muscle is called. Right there. Okay. And it runs all the way up right to the back of your ear. Okay. Um, and its main function is I know it's linked to the heart and to the gut. Um, so pay attention to the vagus nerve. I know there's a lot of activities that we can do to stimulate the vagus nerve, but pay attention to that. Okay, you can even very gently massage it, massage behind your neck. You can even pull your ears up and pull your ears down. Um, there's a lot of things that I feel are really important right now for your physical body that you need to pay attention to. So, nervous system healing is something that is being connected with this old earth consciousness that is streaming upstream, okay, and into your auric field. Um, and then I started to, get some energies, extremely etheric and metaphysical, um, that this old earth consciousness holds a lot of old sacred knowledge. Um, it's coming through from, I'm strongly feeling shamanism. I got the country of Peru. So if you connect to that, if you connect to that country, you may be from there or just interested in its heritage or its teachings, that may be a confirmation for you. I also got Norse mythology, Viking era. That could be your background and you may not even know. Aside from that, I do feel like there's a lot of interest in heritage in your space. So, like looking into your ancestors, looking back into your heritage. You could be really interested in history at this time, wanting to get more information, just looking at how I don't know, it's like there's a piqued interest in certain fields that you've always been interested in, but it's like you're taking action to understand them a little bit more and maybe even apply them into your life. Not exactly sure how this knowledge will manifest into your space, but there's a keen energy right now of learning and study. Okay. Another thing that was really interesting was that your old ancestors are coming through. And the way that I saw these are like ancient ancestors, like I got this deck out because I strongly felt this is the I forget what it's called. I forget what my decks are called. I believe this is the shaman oracle, I believe. But there's a card in here in the ancient ones that actually just saw visually when I started to connect to these old ancestor energy. And the way that I saw it, so I saw the Empress opening up spaces within the earth, which is you. I saw this old earth consciousness flowing upstream. And then I saw another consciousness, another energy that started to connect to it. And that was your ancestors. That's your old ancestor energy. So they're actually using this very potent connection that you have made with the old earth Gaia consciousness. They're using it to connect to you. Does that make sense? Um, all right. We're going to pull more cards on that. We're going to see a little bit more what this may mean for you. I just feel a lot of physical body healing, knowledge, and ancestral connections, okay, are heavy at this time. Um, so you may be feeling a lot of things more so with your body right now than anything else, okay? I feel like that's going to be more prominent than the other energies that are unseen, okay? Um, I do believe this is connected to your love reading. So I did get a few channeled messages pertaining to that. I actually got the numbers 10, 10, 1, 2, 3. And then I got the message that something started and then something immediately ended. It started again, ended again, started again, and now it's progressing. 1, 2, 3. So, we're gonna see what this is all about. I'm strongly feeling that that's connected to your love reading. So, um, let's get into the cards. I will say I'm really excited to be here with you guys. I feel like I'm talking to a friend that I haven't connected to in a really long time. Thank you for your patience, and your love and your support. I'm going to say a quick thank you to my ancestors, known and unknown. Thank you to Goddess Inanna Ishtar. Thank you to Goddess Isis. Thank you to Spirit and to my guardian angels and guardian angels of the Most High. Thank you for your protection and your love. And thank you, Virgo, for allowing me to read for you today. All right. Okay. I'm just going to get an advice oracle card. This is the water elements have been very prominent in the collective space. So you may be connected to water animal spirits at this time. I'm just feeling that really strongly right now in the collective. So let's see, what advice do these water elements have for you? Oh, and your crystal that I feel very strongly is the lapis lazuli. So if you have been drawn to them, wearing them, having them around you, perhaps that's just confirmation. Wow. Ah, I love it. So this is 44, unexplained wonder, magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. And this is what Mother Gaia is doing for you. Miracles, wonder, unexplained healing, or just unexplained knowledge. Some of you may be getting information and you have no idea where that source is coming from, but it's factual information. Um, so for example, I did I'm doing a rune deck with Rob and Russell. Rob at Rob Odinson and Russell at Wrestling Around. They're both on YouTube. And in the beginning, when we started to channel the runes, I had no idea about Norse mythology. Out of nowhere, I started to pick up on mythology that I didn't read online, that no one ever told me about. It's just as if I just knew it. So you could be in that space right now where a lot of things are coming to you, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, sacred ancient knowledge, and you're just like, why all of a sudden do I have this thought? Why do I have this idea? Why do I have this information that's just all of a sudden in my mind space, in my third eye? It's because it's just unexplained wonder. It's unexplained information. You don't know where the source is coming from, but it is information. Okay? Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. That's so beautiful. I love that we started off with that. This is incredibly, just incredible confirmation. So the bottom one I do feel is your is connected to your love life. You do have here 31, mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. So not as soon as I read that, not only is this connected to your love life, but this is Gaia. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. What did we channel? A potent connection to Gaia. I'm telling you, energy is energy. You can't make it up. All right? So Spirit and Mother Gaia is here just confirming the channeled messages. Very, very beautiful. Thank you. Okay. I'm also going to read this one because I do feel like this one is important for someone out there. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. And I feel like this is what Gaia is saying to you at this time, that there is support continually and continuous throughout your life cycle. Okay, so if you are ever in doubt or if you are ever in need of just, that extra confirmation that you are supported and loved and that you need help with anything in your life, it is here. Okay. Ooh. All right, we're going to go to the Shaman Oracle deck, and then we're going to go to the Crows. I have another Shaman Oracle deck, and then I have the Tarot here. Oh, at the split, it was Magic and Wild Woman. The Wild Woman, there's a child on the split, the Mystical Shaman. There's definitely a message here from your ancestors that are using this potent connection that you have opened with Mother Gaia, connecting to that old earth consciousness. They're using that. They're using that to communicate with you, the ancient ones. I also wrote creation, and I had to underline it because there's something here in the collective space where a lot of people are stepping into their power and not really focused on what the future has in store for them when they watch tarot and things like that, or even when they talk to their own spirit guides and ancestors. It's not necessarily about knowing what the future has in store, but learning how do we create a better future for ourselves? How do we protect our future energies? How do we do it? What do we do? How do we tap into our magic? How do we create? And I feel like you're in this creative process right now. There's also a message that's coming through right now about perfectionism, which I know is a Virgo attribute and characteristic, not a bad thing. I totally honor that space within you. Look at that, the medicine wheel at the bottom of the deck. Spirit Gaia is just assisting you right now with this is earth medicine right now that's coming through. And I just want to say this is 35 and 35. Okay, so help appears in various ways. So the help that's being taking place is medicine, earth medicine that's being provided to you to assist you in your life in whatever way that you need it, whether physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's being provided. Anyways, what I was saying regarding perfectionism is I honor that about you. And there's something here where I feel like you're checking your work twice, checking it a third time, checking it a fourth time. I feel like there's a reminder here that don't doubt yourself when you're in your creative process. This could be a project that you're working on. This could be even if you're manifesting or having a vision board or setting out your goals, doing a ritual, whatever it may be. I feel like a lot of you are checking it twice when you don't need to be doing. So that's just a message. That's just a message there for someone. Many Paths, number 34, and Thunder at the bottom of the deck. This is really beautiful energy. 34, which is 7. 34 has been coming up a lot, and the number 7 has been coming up a lot. The only numbers I got for you were 10, 10, 1, 2, 3, in that very specific order of sequence. You could be seeing other numbers, of course, so pay attention to that, but I do feel like 34 is a really important number for you, as well as 7. That's the collective energy right now. I don't know what that's about. Many paths. Okay. What's really interesting is the way I'm seeing this, like, we understand that there are many paths. We understand that we can co-create and we can create our destiny. And there are certain fixed points in time that are of fate. I feel like we understand that, and we went through that last year. I feel like what this card is specifically pointing out right now, as we're connecting to this old earth consciousness and the open space that you have opened, Virgo Empresses, within the earth, for this earth consciousness to flow upstream into your auric field. This is exactly the visualization of that consciousness streaming upstream into your auric field. That's this. That's what wants to be shown here to you. It's like a visual representation. And remember how I said that your old ancient ancestors have used the old earth consciousness stream that is being flowed through you? They've used the stream to connect to it. Do you see that? They're using that as a visual representation. There are also many other things that are being connected to the stream of consciousness. This energy is attracting other things. This energy is attracting other things. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered. An extraordinary connection is at the forefront of your life at this moment. And it's bringing up many other things with it. What are those other things? I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. And we can try to bring them forward for further insight. What I also wanted to point out, this also reminds me of like veins and like kind of the nervous system is like being activated, or it's like it's just like lighting up. It's lighting up. It's being it's like your nervous system is reacting to this consciousness, is something that I'm seeing here very evidently. I'm also noticing the heart right here at the center as almost like a core focal point. And we talked about that with that vagus nerve, and its main core functions are connected to the heart and to the gut. Excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold. My apologies. I don't like the way those came out. Other things are coming up with it. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing it. Other things are coming up with it. Wow. Wow. You have your heart home. As we're just talking about the heart. Okay, so this is being emphasized. Okay. Heart home. Number 27, which is 9. Okay, what do you want to say about the heart? Okay, I actually need to go to the crows. What do you want to say about the heart? I've said this message before to you regarding health. I don't know if there's someone in the family that has like a hereditary heart disease or something that's within the family regarding a heart illness. That is going to be broken with you. There's something that you're healing a hereditary heart disease, some of you, or even one of you, where it's been like known in the family, like heart disease is known in the family, or some kind of heart illness is known in the family. But you're gonna heal it for yourself and or for those that are coming after you. So it stops with you. It's something that I'm seeing here. That's a message for someone out there. This is earth medicine for the heart. This is unconditional love. I mean, look, I wrote unconditional love. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. I feel like you're creating from the heart. You're creating from the heart. There's a shift in your creation process, Virgo. I can feel it. It's like, yes, it's analytical. Yes, it's logical. Yes, there's still that beautiful aspect of yourself. But I feel like it's kind of shifted and more focused here. And I feel like that creative process is being housed in your heart home. Your creative process has shifted. Whoa. Ghosts. Number 20. That's your old ancestors. That's your ancestors. And you have here 18 fear. I'm going to get one more. Oh, I'm getting chills. Some of you are going to have unexplained supernatural events, like phenomenons. Don't fear them. Don't fear the ghosts that come towards you. Don't fear ghosts is truly such a clear message. The way Spirit wants to relay that right now. There's nothing to be afraid of. I also feel like you're entering a space in which you haven't entered before. Even this very potent connection with Mother Gaia. This pure, unconditional love that you may be feeling that's just flowing through your heart space. It's probably like, what the hell is this? Don't fear it. Don't fear it. This may be extremely new. Don't fear it. There's nothing to fear. Oh, I love that. Protection. Number 38. Yes. Night. Number 33. And risk. Number 41. I wrote something here that I didn't know where to connect it. There was a lot that came through for you. And I wrote drawing power from a celestial event. And I just kind of like, put it in the square box because I didn't really know how it connected to everything else. Drawing power from a celestial event. And that's something that I'm actually seeing here with that moon. There's going to be some kind of celestial event that you are going to be able to draw power from it, that you weren't able to draw power from it before. And it's because of your potent connection with Mother Gaia. Virgo, and I'll get back to that in just a little bit. In regards to your career or a project, or just a direction that you're taking on in life, um, I see that you are thinking of doing something different or trying something new. Um, you're afraid to take this risk, okay? But you're fully supported in taking this risk and you're protected. There's nothing to fear. Okay? Yeah, I see you taking a risk. This could be a new project that you're starting, a new direction, taking something into a new direction. There's a lot of fear in it. It's really interesting because I'm picking up on somebody here that doesn't want to admit that they're fearful. They don't want, I can feel it. Whoever that is, you don't want to admit that you're fearful, but you are. And it's okay to be fearful. Fear is a natural and it's a beautiful emotion because it lets us know that we're getting close to something truly magical. We're close to something real. We're close to it. And I feel like you're close to something here. Yeah, you're really close to something here. Earthworm. How funny is that? What does the earthworm do? Comes up from the earth, doesn't it? It comes up from the earth. What are we talking about here? The Empress opening up spaces in the earth. I'm telling you, a lot of things are being uncovered. A lot of things are coming up with this earth consciousness. A lot. You have here the elf. This is a father energy. Okay. I am seeing a father that has passed. Their spirit is reaching out to you. Their spirit is reaching out to you. The elk is also really strong symbolism for protection, and spirit just wants to connect these two cards together just for that confirmation here. If you've recently lost a father or a father figure, it is a male energy, a father figure in your life. They are here letting you know that they are still protecting you. Okay? They're protecting you. That may be for some of you. Okay, just looking for that confirmation, and that confirmation is here. Yeah, there's some kind of celestial event. I'm just being really drawn at the moons where you're going to draw power from it. And you're going to draw power from it for creation, for creating something, creating your future, creating your goals, achieving your goals, healing, whatever you're intending to use this power and magic for. It's going to be extremely potent because of the old earth consciousness, because of Mother Gaia, and this extraordinary connection that's at the forefront of your life at this moment. You have here the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are Judgment. Again, rise. Judgment is all about rise. Look at that frequency right here. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, it's all about rising up. You know what's also fascinating is that we talked about this or we just like scratched the surface on it in your last reading that we did, right? About the what was it? The Virgo King? What did I call it? I don't even know. I don't remember. We have here the stingray. Ooh, what was that? Eight of Cups. It didn't want to come out. Emotional detachment. Some of you are fearing emotionally detaching. You have your horse. That's beautiful. Yes, there's a lot of worry here. 9 and the 10 of Swords. There's a lot of worry about some kind of release, some kind of detachment, some kind of letting go. This could be, for those of you that have currently lost someone, again, I'm very sorry if that's something that you're going through. There is fear of like losing the memory of someone, or fear of that loss, fear of letting them go. I am sensing grief in this space. Okay. For others of you, it's fear of letting go, because this energy, this connection is so vibrant in your life. It's truly at the forefront right now. There's a lot of things that are unexplained, whether they're happening within your body, etherically, mentally, emotionally. There's a lot of unknowns in your energy, and that could be why there's a lot of fear. It feels like you're taking a risk, but you don't know exactly what you're risking. You don't know exactly what you're risking it for. Does that make sense? It's like you have this inner knowing of, I know I need to take a risk, but what is it that I am, what am I risking for? What is it? What is it? What am I risking for? So there's a lot of that happening. Um And your guidance is to trust the momentum and trust the movement. And that's why this horse's energy is here. There's a lot of movement, even thunder with the buffalo moving very swiftly in the skies. Um, I don't know if they're giving me much about this celestial event. I want a little bit more on that. Okay, hold on. This is the nervous system confirmation. See all the chakras and the healing. This is just confirming everything that we channeled. Just one second. The lion fell on top of the... okay. And the Two of Wands fell on top of the Five of Pentacles. I see someone... I see someone... Again, this is loss, but I feel this tangibly, like a money loss. But you're going to draw power, the lion. You're going to draw power from this loss. Whatever this loss may be for you, I'm strongly feeling money here. And there's going to be a change in direction with the Two of Wands. There's going to be some kind of shift. There's going to be a new path that opens up because of this loss. Because you're drawing power from this loss, the paths will open up. New paths are going to open up. Remember how I said there's a lot of things that are coming up with this energy? If I can grab this card. There's a lot of, see that momentum, see that movement? Do you see? Okay. A lot of things are coming up with this consciousness. A lot of things are connecting to it. All right. You're going to see a lot of changes. A lot of changes in your life, Virgo. Some of you, it's financially. This loss, excuse me, this loss is also your past self. A lot, like, I feel like a lot of you are also grieving your past selves, and you're drawing power from your past selves to create new pathways for your now self and then your future self. Okay. um Tell me what else is coming up with the earth consciousness. What else is connecting to it? Son of Cups, it's love. It's more love. It's more loving energies. Four of Swords, healing and prophecy is something I immediately just heard with that lamb, with the sun on the third eye. Healing and prophecy. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, prophecy, destiny, and the hawk, messenger of heaven, messenger of the divine. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. I just heard you're connecting to a new quantum time. I have no idea what that means. Because of this earth consciousness, because of this very potent connection that's at the forefront of your life, because of that, because of your connection with Gaia, many things are coming up. You have somehow connected to another quantum time. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is talking about. And this quantum time holds some kind of prophecy that is being divinely presented to you with this hawk spirit, and it's love. It's love. It's a loving energy. And in that quantum space, that prophecy is protected. I don't know. I have no idea what that prophecy holds. Or what that destiny holds, what has been prophesied, what has been said. But you triggered it. You triggered it with this connection that you have right now with Mother Gaia. Wow. To be honest, again, I knew I had to like separate this celestial event. Even when I channeled it, I had no idea. I didn't even think it would come up. But this night energy is a celestial event. Okay? And this elk, I don't know what kind of celestial event is going to occur, but whatever it is, you are going to be drawing power from the celestial event. You're going to harness it and use it for creation. Use it, whatever your intention is for using that energy. Okay? It's going to be extremely beneficial not only to you, but to others. Okay? Um the reason why it's coming up here, because I'm getting the message that it's like this the way that you're harnessing this power, the way that you are drawing power from this celestial event couldn't or couldn't have been if it wasn't for this connection that you have with Gaia. So because you have this connection with Gaia, this extraordinary connection, you're able to draw from a celestial event in the way that you will be drawing. and using it. Really interesting stuff. For some of you, because this dream thief keeps like drawing my attention here and there. Refusal of the call 13. For some of you, something that you may have refused in the past, something that you may have just kind of brushed to the side, may reappear again. And you're going to see it in a different light. You're going to see it in a different way. That makes you makes you revisit it as a potential opportunity to take the call. Judgment is all about call. Did I almost burn my card? Judgment is all about call. Okay, purpose. All right. In this energy. So something is rising up that may have been refused, but it's coming up in a different way, or you're going to see it in a different way. At the bottom of that is movement towards adventure. There's a lot of movement here with the horse spirit. At the bottom of that is opportunity here with 4. Caterpillar. Opportunity. And we just pretty much talked about that right now. Okay, so pay attention to your physical body. Pay attention to your creative process right now, because I do feel like that has shifted. Pay attention to the many things that are going to be coming up with this energy, that you have opened up the space within the earth for this earth consciousness to come up into your auric field and just surround you with unconditional love. There's a lot of things coming up with this energy. Like I said, there is a message here from your ancestors. I don't know if they probably spoke somewhere in this channeling. That's for you to discern. And also for you to like take that energy and just meditate on it, and explore. Go on an adventure with Mother Gaia. Go on an adventure with this earth consciousness and see where it takes you. You're definitely going to be you are connected to another quantum time. That's opening up many other things for you. And that is really exciting. So, this is what I have. I feel like your next reading, we're going to draw more on this quantum time. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be accessed that could not have been accessed before. And I feel like your next reading is also going to be drawing more on the messages pertaining to drawing the power from the celestial event. Okay, this was your spiritual growth reading. I am going to do your love reading. Your love reading, again, to reiterate, if you didn't watch from the beginning, the numbers that I got for you were in sequential order: 10, 10, 1, 2, 3. Something started, ended, started, ended, started, and now is progressing. Okay? It's really clear how it came through to me. So let's see what this is all about for you. Okay. And we are ready. I'm just going to clear the space a little bit. I'm getting the letter S all of a sudden. The letter S. I don't know if your name starts with S, last name, or the name of your significant other. That just wanted to come through. All right. I'm getting a lot of sun energy. I see the sun. All right, we're gonna go to the Akashic Tarot. I use this as an oracle deck lately. And again, if you didn't watch from the beginning, your crystal that I feel drawn for you is the lapis lazuli. Okay. All right. Let's get into the Akashic Tarot. Using them as oracles. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Oh yeah, someone is truly reflecting. I saw the reflection card at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of observation. There's a lot of memories and healing. Hilarion is here, number 5. And the winged messengers. This is the Two of Roses, which is essentially the Two of Cups. And you can see there's this beautiful winged angel with the scroll and the bird. You actually did have the hawk spirit as a divine messenger, and that was at the very tail end of your spiritual growth message, when we started talking about you connecting to a new quantum time that is opening up new pathways for you. I forget how I worded it. New pathways and some kind of prophecy that the hawk is the messenger of heaven, and you do have here hawk with winged messengers. So there's something with that that I need to link. So you do have here winged messengers. Hilarion is here. I don't know if you're connected to Hilarion. I don't know if you're utilizing the energy of Hilarion to heal your relationship or to heal a romance connection in your life, or just a love energy in your life, however you want to take that as. But you can see here 2 people are not sitting at the table. You do have here the lightning bolt at the bottom of the deck. This is the 8 of Forces. That to me is typically quite similar energy to that of the Tower. There's a lot of emphasis of like skies, like air energy. You could be connected to an air sign or have air in your chart as well, Virgo. What's really interesting is also in this image, these are ghosts. You also did have ghost come out in the Crow Oracle in your spiritual growth reading. So a lot of things are being mirrored here into your love reading. I feel like there's like in your space, I feel like there's a lover here, and it's like their ghost. The ghost of the lover is here in your space. I'm not saying that they're not here on Earth. I feel like they are here on Earth. I don't feel like they're deceased or on the other side. But what I mean is that their energy is lingering. It's almost like it's ghost-like. You have the 9 of Wands. Very interesting, because I'm feeling like barriers are coming down whereas barriers were stood up before, now they are being shattered and being broken. So I definitely feel like someone is putting their barriers down, their guard down. Someone is someone may have had a recent revelation. But someone is like swiftly taking their guard down. Like it's almost instant. Instantly, I'm taking my guard down. Instantly, I'm going to take it down. Yeah. You hear caught in the ruins. There's that reflection card again. I'm telling you, someone's in reflection because that's the second time I've seen that card. But see this caught in the ruins. See how these people are like behind bars. I don't feel anyone is in jail or anything like that, but I feel like spirit is breaking them out of jail, like so to speak. Like spirit is bringing down lightning, spirit is breaking them out of something, or this could be you, spirit is breaking you out of something where it instantly just breaks down these walls and these barriers. That's your overall energy, which is beautiful energy, because I feel like here someone is taking some kind of chance. Okay. Yeah, the moon, again, with this reflection energy. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's twice now. The moon. It's really interesting because in your spiritual growth reading as well, we talked about um, you're going to be drawing power from a celestial event, and it was the card of night with the moon in the sky that was lit up so beautifully and so powerfully. There's something about, I don't know what celestial event though, but it has something to do with the moon. It could be the next eclipse, it could be a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse, I don't know. But there's something about the next celestial event. It's going to shift something in this connection that you have with this person. Because right now they're in reflection, and I feel like you can feel like their ghost. Their ghost. There is some kind of communication here going on between the both of you, whether telepathically, within dreams, or even like small exchanges, via text, email, whatever that may look like, whatever that may be. But it's through this communication that someone is also taking their guard down. They're slowly doing that in that process. And then suddenly they just like remove the rest of the barriers. There's something that triggers them. Yeah, the star. That's a really beautiful energy to get in a love reading, because that does signify hope. We have two major arcanas that came out back to back. See, again, that, and the High Priestess here. Excuse me. That's 3. And then the Page of Wands, which again is all about good news. So I am seeing good news arriving to you regarding this connection. See, I'm definitely feeling air energy. It could be an Aquarius in your life. You do have here the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, that's that openness. That's that vulnerability as well that I'm feeling. Whether you're being open to this connection again, or this person is being open, the both of you are being open to this connection again. Because like I said, this connection something started, something ended. It started, it ended, it's picking up again, and that now it's going to be progressing forward. And I feel like that's why we have the Nine of Wands, because it's just like, I'm tired of this shit. Sorry for my language. I'm tired of this shit. Nine of Wands. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune and Santa Muerte came up. This is the Empress energy. Look at that, the sun at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, I can feel the sun. Ace of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is here. All right. With the sun and the Ace of Wands, let me just get one more card just to, yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Let me get one. Oh my goodness. Okay, the way that these cards are coming up, every time I ask about the last card, is rather interesting. There's gonna be a real sudden movement or like sudden communication. Almost, yeah, see, I keep feeling it. It's almost like a spark. Yeah, it's almost like a spark. It's like a spark. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, the Fool. All right, there's the Queen of Pentacles again. Okay. I feel like I definitely feel like someone's just so fucking tired, so tired. I'm sorry about my language. Just very, very tired. Um, I'm telling you, this is the way it's gonna go. Started, stopped, started, stopped, start. It's gonna start. This reading is at that point. This is when I'm reading it. There's nothing here that tells me anything of why things started and stopped, okay? That's in the past. This reading is picking up on some kind of now energy where it's going to start again and then progress, okay? Because the table is set. The table is set. The guards are coming down. I feel like both of you are in reflection. You're still thinking about this person. You're still thinking about this connection. And there's some kind of hope that still lingers within you. The hope is lingering because there's something that is still known about this connection. The High Priestess. I feel like someone is going to tell you something that they have kept hidden from you from a very long time. Page of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel like for some of you, that's exactly why it started and stopped as many times as it did, because this person wouldn't open up and say what it is that they needed to say. Imagine this Page of Wands wasn't here. I would read that as someone is not communicating something to you. There's no one at the freaking table. There's what message? What people communicating? There's no one there. There's no one there. But with the Star and the Page of Wands here, it means that someone is getting ready to communicate. Page of Wands. Do you see what I'm saying? Now there's some kind of news that they want to communicate to you. Like, okay, come meet with me. Let's talk. Let's go to the table. Let's come in. Let's sit. I feel like I feel like someone here feels the hope of this connection. This could be your energy. I feel like your heart is still open to this, even though you may have put a guard up. I feel like some of you don't want to admit that your heart is still open to this. For some of you, not all of you, but I'm sensing that energy for someone out there. You don't want to admit that your heart is open to this because you are the Nine of Wands. You're exhausted, you're tired, you're fed up. You don't want to be in this energy anymore. But your heart's still open to it. I feel like your heart, the guard is going to quickly be removed when this confession happens. And it's interesting because yesterday I was sitting on my couch and I was just thinking about your energy constantly. I was just thinking about you, Virgo Empresses. And all I kept thinking was confession, 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 confession. And I'm like, why do I keep getting that word? I was going to write it down. Then I was just like, I'm like, nah, maybe, I don't know. Because I was tired. I wasn't thinking. I was still channeling for your energy. Because I always intend my intention. I have to set an intention when I channel. It just came in. And now here, this Page of Wands is holding the energy of confession. Because they've been holding on to this for quite some time. As soon as they confess, Wheel of Fortune, progression, the wheel turns. 10, 10. This is at 1. Okay, this is 1. This reading is 1. Okay, it's starting again. This Wheel of Fortune is 2. The next step, the next. And then what comes next? A beginning. Santa Muerte. You see how that works? Now, what's also interesting is in your spiritual growth reading, okay, because it's all connected, there is fear. The fear and risk card came out. Fear and risk. You fear starting this up again with this person. There's a big fear starting this up because you don't know how much time is going to pass until it ends again. Because that was your experience the last time and the one before that. It only lasted for a short amount of time and then it ended. So there's fear in that. And that's what the Fool is talking to me about with the Nine of Pentacles here. With that father-grandfather clock. And I know there's Virgos out there that connect to that grandfather clock because this grandfather clock came out many times before in the chimes reading that we did with Fated Meeting. This grandfather clock always comes out in your space. I don't know if it's because you're connected now to this new quantum time where there's an opportunity here that's being forged where it wasn't and couldn't have been before. Remember this opportunity card that we also talked about in your previous reading? But there's some kind of linkage to that here. Anyway, it's gonna progress, okay? Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles. I love the Knight of Pentacles because the Knight of Pentacles is very methodical. The Knight of Pentacles knows what they want and will make sure it is near to perfect, if not perfect, before approaching you. Before saying, I want this. Before making their move. I feel like you are this Empress, Queen of Pentacles energy, focused on your craft, on your creative process, focusing on what it is that you need to be doing for you. Look at you, up on that ladder, doing your thing, and this person is coming up on the path. They have something in the bag. Excuse me. Some kind of offer. I see this being fruitful here with the Sun and the Ace of Wands. I love that energy. I absolutely love that energy here. And the Sun is even at the back, right behind this beautiful angel. All right. All right, beautiful Virgo Empresses. This is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope it helps. I will talk to you guys next time.